Hello all, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for June 19th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always though, I will shuffle live. And while I am shuffling, I just want to take the moment to really thank everybody who has subscribed and donated to my channel. I truly cannot thank you enough. I am so immensely blessed because of you all. So thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. And as you know, I will be selecting names at random to do a free reading at the end of my videos starting in July. So feel free to start leaving messages. Number one, subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment with your name and zodiac sign for a chance to win a free reading. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. During meditation, Spirit showed me a flip drawing of somebody, a stick figure drawing. And I had to Google the name, what that was called. It was the moving picture, but I couldn't think of the actual name, and it's called the kinograph. And to me, what it symbolized is, well, there it is. Cool beans. To me, what it symbolized is every step matters for an overall result or outcome. That is what I connected it with. Okay. So a lot of you may be going through a situation in your life where, you know, maybe you're pondering it, maybe you're considering it, maybe you're speeding through it. Either way, just make sure that you really pay attention to every step, because every step does matter. All right, for the overall outcome. All right, so with this Fool energy that we have going on here, maybe you are wanting to go ahead and start something new or take a leap in regards to a situation. And to me, what this is really stating is the fact that even though this could be an overall really good thing, make sure that you are taking each little step to get up to this very tippy top. All right, because yes, getting to the top can be a bit meticulous and it can be, you know, time consuming, but the point is that it's worth it to do it right the first time around, so we're not having to backtrack and figure things out. Okay. And Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. Very similar energies to the last couple of days, where we're talking about a commitment here. There's something very solid coming in with this Nine of Pentacles. You may not see how it all lines up, or what the ultimate ending is, but back to that kinograph, that moving picture that I saw, every step matters. So focus on one step at a time. Take it, make sure that you're laying the foundation, okay? One step at a time, and then you can build from there. You can't just have a home just to have the home. You need to build the foundation. Make sure that it's steady, taking it a step at a time, being persistent and being diligent, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. He is moving. He's not just standing there, right? If you look at the horse is in movement. But you have to make sure that you are moving steadily and not rushing through it, right? Rushing through it could really cause some issues. You want to make sure that, yes, you are excited, but take the proper time to go through it meticulously. Cross all your T's, dot all of your I's, so that there isn't any confusion about what you want, what are the expectations, whatever that looks like for you, okay? If some of you are wanting to get into a relationship, don't rush through it. Make sure you're not missing the red flags. Make sure that the person that's coming your way, or the next person you entangle with, make sure that this person really ticks all of your boxes. And then when you are finally aligned with this person or this thing, it could be a situation, but it could be a person as well. I'll get some clarifiers here, but overall, make sure that expectations are really laid out so that there isn't any confusion either on your end or on theirs. All right? Because again, in order to achieve the end result of what you want to make sure that things are clear. There's all of the details are cleared. Okay. With this particular set of cards, what I'm really getting is the fact that both of you may be coming out of a situation, either you or both of you might be coming out of a situation where you may have been in the dark about a situation. Maybe in the past you may have been where you were in a situation where there was, what's the best way I can say this? I want to make sure that I'm saying this properly for you guys. Not only was there not clear communication, there wasn't clear, like when I say communication, I'm talking about speaking to one another, listening to one another, really speaking each other's love language. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what I'm hearing. You weren't speaking each other's love language in this past situation. And I feel like somebody here might have tried speaking somebody's love language, but then the other person wouldn't try. So I feel like there was somebody putting forth an effort, but another person wasn't putting forth an effort. And it really caused somebody to take a deep dive into what was going on within that situation. But I feel like this is you. If you had taken that deep dive into the situation before actually just jumping in, it could have caused you a lot of heartache. But the reality is, I do feel like this was a situation that you needed to learn because you hadn't learned it in the past. So I feel like this, a past situation that you have just gone through, or recently, it could have been anywhere between, last year to 2 years ago, where there was a situation where you could have learned it in past relationships or in a past job or whatever, and yet you went ahead and it's almost like you blinded yourself towards that particular situation, and you went forward with it anyways. What this is saying now is don't do that. Go steady. Move forward steady. All right? Steadily move forward, right? And allow things to be in frequent flow between the two of you. Make sure things are balanced before you take any steps forward in this particular situation. All right, that's what I'm getting here. Can I have a card for the Four of Wands? Because I do feel like this is actually a very good thing. Yep, the Hierophant. It is definitely marriage. Or the person that you consider actually marrying, okay? All right, let's get a card for the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this Knight of Swords person also had their heart broken in the past, and they are very slow to proceed. I feel like that's actually a very good thing. Use your Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your divine counterpart. Male, female, flip the energies. It's all the same thing. And may I have... So I feel like they're slow and steady. And I feel like they don't want to repeat a past situation either. Don't necessarily feel like they are carrying any hurt, but I do feel like they're carrying the lesson. They have learned a lesson. Magician. Eight of Swords. Very interesting. What I'm actually getting here in the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what I'm actually getting here is the fact that they are trying to manifest you, or you're manifesting them. Take it how it resonates, but it's almost like this is very interesting. It's almost like you are either they're manifesting you or you're manifesting them, but it's almost like they're out of your league, or they think that you're out of their league, and I don't see that you have come together just yet, but I feel like you will. Again, I'm getting a very strong sense that this is a very slow changing relationship. It's slow progressing, and I feel like that's actually good. And with this Seven of Pentacles, I'm actually seeing that both of you do consider this situation very, very worth it, and will build slowly in regards to this. I really like this, actually. This is actually quite lovely. All right, there's those. All right, let's start with Gemini. Let's go. King of Coins, Golden Palace, Moonlight, and... oh, just kidding. Heart-to-heart conversations, and Mouse Spirit. Okay. And put all these cards right here. King of Coins. Here you are up here. Here you are up here. King of Coins. Very steady, very confident, very knowledgeable and headstrong in what it is you want, and you're not accepting anything less than what you want, my dear Gemini. And I actually feel like that's good. I feel like, you know, you're up here in your Golden Palace saying, if it isn't right, I don't want it. I feel like your perceptions are very, very high up there, and you're looking down and saying, it's like you're Rapunzel and saying, I'm not letting my hair down till I know that you are worth me putting my hair down and allowing you up. I feel like you have very, very strong guidelines of who you want within your energies. And not that you are like cold or restrictive in any way. I just feel like you've been burned and you no longer want to be burned. Okay? So you're very protective about your energies and who you allow around you. And with this moonlight, I feel like you may dream about a certain person. I feel like you may be manifesting this person. I feel like you are, look, here you are manifesting an individual. Very interesting here, Gemini, with this energy. I really like this. I really like your energies here. I feel like you're having actually a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with yourself, a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with spirit. And I feel like your honesty is what actually attracts this other person to you. It's like they like the fact that you don't BS around. Like, this is what it is, and they're liking that about it. I actually like this a lot, actually, a lot. And again, here you are getting to know one another very, very slowly. Taking the time to tend to the small things, back to that kinograph where, you know, in order for that kinograph to be precise, you need to draw every page properly in order for when you're flipping it through, it goes smooth and it tells you a full story. As long as you're tending to the small things, this is going to end up very, very well, right? And the way you do that in real life is by having honest conversations, both of you being on the same page, because if you're not on the same page, it's not going to work out. All right. So you can't deceive yourself or deceive the person, and this person can't deceive you or themselves about the outcome of a situation. There's got to be clarity. There's got to be honesty here. Okay, there's got to be honesty here. All right, Gemini. Cancer. 8 of Swords, deep freeze, flirt, starfish spirit. All right. Cancer. You may be placing yourself in a situation where you might restrict yourself. And here you are restricting yourself with this deep freeze. And the reality is that there's no need to, you know, freeze up, you know, flirt with life, flirt with a new idea, flirt with whatever it is in your realm that you feel that you aren't able to do because of whatever reasons you may have stuck in your own mind, in your own reasoning, whatever that is, you know, that was passed down along from, you know, ancestors and your parents and so on and so forth, and, you know, teachers in school and whatever this is that you're restricting yourself, whatever holds you back. It's time to let that go, and you need to thaw out whatever this is and really start flirting with the ideas of new things that are coming your way, new things that you're wanting, because you're brave. You're able to. You know, you are, right now, you may be acting like the cowardly lion. You know, you're frozen like, oh no, I can't. But really, you're still a damn lion. So roar, okay? Go be the lion, be the strength that you are. right? As starfish spirit, open to the infinite possibilities. And you have to open up. Once you let go of this, you do open up to infinite possibilities, but you have to let go of this and flirt with the different ideas, different suggestions, different thoughts, different whatever, and do different things. Experiment is the biggest thing that I'm getting here. Experiment with different things. Start slow, then keep going faster, right? Just like the kinograph. You start with one page, and then another, and then another, and then all of a sudden you have a whole book, right? So don't restrict yourself. Okay, Cancer? Leo, we have the Emperor, wide open, love yourself first, Lizard Spirit. Okay. Listen, sometimes you have to break out of a situation and be stronger than what you perceive yourself to be in order to really crack open what's going on and see the landscape for its entirety, not just like a small view of it, right? Sometimes you have to break down a wall in order to make a bigger window, okay? In order for you to see things completely, in order for you to have a better view. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Honestly, what I'm getting here is the fact that you may be in a very confined relationship, and you may be wanting to break out of this, but you have to love yourself first. If you don't love yourself first, then not only will this situation not work, other situations aren't going to work. What I'm actually getting with this love yourself first in regards to this particular situation is that you don't have any boundaries up right now. I feel like they're confining you in, and what really you need to do is have your boundary and say, hey, listen, I love you, but this controlling situation is not going to work out well for me. Once you break out of that, then you can dream the world into being. You can create whatever world you have because you have the strength to create that world, right? You have the ability to, right? And this doesn't necessarily have to be in love. This can be in a relationship. So let's say your job is really restricting and really you just want a little bit more freedom because they're putting a lot of rules and regulations down in place. And this is saying, hey, listen, you need to have a conversation and go, listen, I don't mind doing this work, but yeah, I need, my hours are from, 9 to 5, let's just say, take it how it resonates. My hours are 9 to 5 and I have to put my boundaries. I cannot continue doing this because I'm feeling I'm feeling suffocated, and I really need to, I really got to let go of these anxieties because I'm not feeling great about this situation at all. Okay. And then once you speak up, you're able to create those changes, okay, for yourself. All right, Virgo. Temperance. Dragon's Lair. Forgiving and learning. Mother of Pearl. Trust. And Koala Spirit. Okay, listen. Sometimes we have to make the best of what we have and the best of our own situations, all right? Sometimes we just have to turn a negative into a positive, right? We have to work with what we have. With that being said, you also have to recognize all of the signs. Sometimes you have to go through this, what appears to be really, really sketchy in order to get to that castle, right? Others, you may be going, oh my gosh, I'm at a castle. I need to go through all of this to free myself, right? Sometimes you have to go through the darkness to free yourself from something that is really holding you in. Take it how it resonates, okay? Whatever that looks like, or it could be the other way around. Sometimes you have to go through something scary in order for you to get to that castle. However that looks like for you. So some of you may be in a relationship or in a situation that may appear to be like a citadel, but you may consider, citadels for other people, but you may view it as a prison. And you may be thinking, oh my gosh, that is a lot of work to get out of this situation. At least where I am, it's a castle, right? For others, you may want a citadel situation where, you want a new relationship or a new job or a new something, whatever that is, but you may find it scary to get there, right? Maybe you've been retired and, maybe you think, oh gosh, they're not going to want somebody of my age or my experience. Maybe they're not wanting to pay me as much as I would want or whatever that is, but you'll never know until you actually go through it. All right. Forgiving and learning and trust. What this is really saying is that sometimes, again, you have to just make do with what you have. Create something positive out of something negative. Create a different outcome, right? Just because, right? I'm going to take the lotus flower, even though there isn't a lotus flower here. I'm going to give you the lotus flower. The lotus flower, even though it grows, right? It's in muck, it's in mud, right? It actually grows through mud, and it's one of the most beautiful flowers. It still blooms, right? It doesn't worry about its situation or what crap it's actually in. It's still blooming. It's still thriving through it all. So this is saying, listen, know who you are. Even if you aren't a lotus flower, right? Let's say you think yourself a weed, right? Or you went through some sort of, crap situation. Forgive and learn from it, all right? Because once you forgive and learn from it, that allows you to thrive. Once you thrive, you're able to start to trust yourself, right? Once you start to trust yourself, you're able to go through the darkness. Once you're able to go through the darkness, you get what you're wanting to achieve. But again, it takes time and effort. Back to that Pinot graph. You have to take it a step at a time. Every step matters for proper healing, right? For the overall result, whatever that may be, right? Why? Because Spirit has a plan, and Spirit does have a plan. I love this grumpy koala. He's so funny. I love him. Sometimes you have to go through these really tough, difficult times. And when you forgive and learn from it, and then you grow even further and trust, that's when Spirit actually says, all right, way to go. Way to go, Virgo. Way to go. Now I'm going to give you that which you deserve, whatever that may be, right? I can get you a card if you want, Virgo. Let's see. Whatever that may be. It may be just self-love. It could be somebody to love, somebody that loves you, pure as happiness. Look at that. Commitment, cooperation. I like this. I like this a lot. Even though the Three of Pentacles is not a commitment card, that's typically the Four of Wands. But this is cooperation. This is working together, right? And in order to work together appropriately, you need every bit of you to, or the parties to really commit to it. That could also be an alignment between mind, body, and soul. Oh boy, I cannot speak. I don't know what happened. All right, anyways, so yeah, that's what I have for you, my darling Virgos. I like this. Trust yourself. Make the best of what you have, okay? Libra, 3 of Coins, Talisman. Give your relationship a chance, and Cow Spirit. All right. Listen, if you're trying to work with Spirit to try to really create something new, I'm getting a magician's feel here with this card. It's like you're trying to work with the universe. I feel like something is definitely coming your way, or a good sense of abundance may be coming your way, because you have to really work on your relationship with self. I feel like this is more about a relationship with self, but I feel like something is coming your way, specifically either in finance or something that you want to be successful, but you need to believe in yourself. The point here is really focused on you. And then once you get yourself really steady and balanced, that's when miracles become endless, right? But you really need to start working on yourself, maybe aligning mind, body, and soul, and working with the universe. I'll get a card here for the talisman, and I didn't even... 3 of Cups. Justice. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is about your love for self, trusting yourself. And then we have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. And again, remember I said abundance. The Empress is about abundance, but you need to love yourself. You need to know your worth. You need to be aligned with yourself. You need to celebrate yourself. All right? Celebrate yourself. Balance yourself internally. Feel your emotions. Know how much you are capable of. All right? And then once you trust yourself, you give yourself a chance. I feel like this is really about yourself. Once you give yourself a chance, you're able to work on anything, whatever that is, and then make the miracles happen. Whatever those miracles are, whatever that is, Libra, do it. Okay? Scorpio. Queen of Coins, Solitude, stay optimistic, and Spider Spirit. All right, my darlings. You may have been alone for quite some time, but you still know your worth. You still know your... there's a grace about you that is actually quite beautiful. Whether you have a lot or not really doesn't even matter, because you come off very attractive to a lot of people. You look like you have a an air about you that you are of a high quality, a high caliber person is what you come off as. But I feel like you've been, I feel this is very hermit feeling for me, where you've really gone inward. And so I really need to take some time for myself. I need to really, and if you're looking at these two images, they look very similar. I really need to take some time for me and really figure out what my needs are, what my wants are, and then I'll be able to move forward and make something happen. But for right now, I need to be alone. And I feel like this is a situation where you have been in the past. And I feel like if you stay positive, then as long as your vibrations are high, like I said here with this Queen of Coins, as long as others may perceive you as high quality or of high caliber or a very elegant individual, male, female, you may not perceive yourself as that. again, I feel like these two are so similar. Where people see you like this, you may see yourself like this. But the reality is that you need to see yourself for what it is completely. Even though you know you are worthy of something, you still need to get your head out of feeling like that's what the perception is of you. Because once you change your perception of yourself and you're optimistic and you raise your elevations and your height and your frequencies, you're able to make your dreams a reality. You're able to create your person, your job, whatever that is. I mean, you're just able to, right? Wow. 3. You see me shuffling, right? Literally the 3 cards I just got out for Virgo. No joke. Literally the 3 cards. And the Ace of Cups. And you saw me shuffle. Listen, once you feel like you are worthy 100% and know that you're capable of creating anything and any damn thing, you're able to truly celebrate yourself. And when you celebrate yourself, you're able to see yourself as the Queen of Cups. Because you now truly know your worth. And you're able to see yourself as the queen that you are. Queen, king. Now take it how it resonates. I don't attach gender to my reading, so you know what I'm talking about, Libra. All right. Was that Libra or was that Scorpio? Oh, crap. Hold on. All right, that was Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. That was Scorpio. That was Scorpio. I am so sorry, you guys. Scorpio. Sagittarius. 2 of Cups. Making a choice. Separation. And Chameleon. Wow. Okay. So I feel like a soulmate is coming in, and I feel like a decision is going to have to be made very, very soon. I don't feel like you are together yet. I don't even feel like this has to do with an actual current separation. And then I need you to act as if something is happening. I mean, look at this. Look at those colors. Right? These are different decks. Look at those colors. If you want what's going on here, you need to feel as if you already have it, right? Whatever your soul partner is, or your soul commitment, whatever your soul purpose is, whatever this is, I'll get some clarifiers. You need to make a choice of which way you want to go, because I don't feel like you have it yet. I don't feel like this is like a separation with a person. I just feel like you don't have it yet. All right, let's get some clarifiers super quick. That's 2 of Cups, please. It's 2 of Cups. What just flipped? 6 of Wands. A victory. 9 of Cups and a wish fulfillment and justice. Okay, so yeah. Whatever it is that you may be dreaming of, whatever your wish fulfillment is, you will obtain it. You're going to obtain it. However, and let me tell you, I feel like this is karmic. I feel like I really, truly feel like this is karmic. Let's get a card for this choice. Oh, that flipped. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to deceive. You're trying not to deceive yourself in regards to a specific situation. And what card fell? Let's find out. the Empress. Yeah, you don't want to deceive yourself because you know you are worth having whatever this is. You want to cut this out. You want to bring this in. Let me card on the separation, please. Card on the separation. Page of Cups. Something you definitely, truly want. And the Emperor. Whoa. There we go, you guys. Divine counterparts. You don't have your divine counterpart. Act as if you have. I don't even have to tell you anything here. Do I need to say anything else other than, are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Seriously, Sagittarius? Four of Wands. We had the Four of Wands here. We had the divine counterparts. We have the Hierophant. Same situation going on down here. Just going to point that out. Wow, Sagittarius. Wow. That's all I got for you. Act as if you have it, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Okay. Nine of Cups. Flying, finances and career, and Sandpiper spirit. All right, listen, Capricorns, if you guys are trying to get a certain wish fulfillment into your life, you need to get out of your regular routine, and you might meet this person through work. You might be meeting somebody through work. Others may be working too hard, and you need to break out of your routine. Go be playful. Go do things that really elevate your energies, right? What is your wish fulfillment here? Oh, Page of Wands. Emperor. Page of Cups. Very interesting. You really are wanting to build the bridge between something that you are passionate about and your emotions, right? What I'm really getting here is it's like you're trying to build the bridge between you're trying to see your way. So these cards I see here, you're trying to see your way, how to get around it. This is you inside the maze, right? This is you inside the maze. What you're trying to do is try to get a higher perspective to see how you are able to get to the end, okay? Because right now you're just right there, focused on what's right in front of you. What you're trying to do is get up and get a higher perspective to really find out how to connect the dots and build a bridge to get what it is you're wanting to get. Right? That's what I'm seeing here. The Emperor builds bridges, right? And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build a bridge between these two things. Whether it's two different people, you and somebody else, you and it doesn't matter who's who, you and some, a passion that you want, maybe something that you are, let's say you're trying to write a book. Let's say, your dream is to write a book, but you're trying to make it a reality. You're trying to build that bridge, how to make it work. All right. Whatever your wish fulfillment is, whatever that is, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to connect the dots here. So let's say you're trying to do that, and you know, maybe you're working so much and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to ever get that accomplished? Because I want to, but I have to, I'm focused on right here. But you're trying to figure out how to make everything fit. They're saying here, be playful. Be playful. Sometimes you got to get your head out of your ace and really start doing things that elevate your energies. Being playful really does elevate your energies, my dear ones. All right, let's see here. You just need to get some rest, all right? You just need to get some damn rest. Recoup your energies. Recoup your energies, because sometimes when you recoup your energies and you really disconnect from a situation, you're able to see things a lot more clearly. Okay, I mean, you guys, here is again, and once again, do you see this? Divine counterparts. I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just saying. Amazing. This could be the person that you're wanting, or something that you are truly lined up with, but you're not there yet. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's go. 6 of Coins, coming apart, children, soulmate, and not horseshoe, seahorse spirit. Oh my gosh. What you guys are really wanting is peace of mind and balance and pure happiness. But really what's happening is that a past situation was not like that. And you had to come apart. You had to come apart because it you know, it wasn't, maybe you were putting in too much effort, and the other person, I feel, just was not putting in their bit. You know, they weren't, that's not a word, like, at all. They were not putting forth as much effort as you were putting in for into the relationship. I feel like they were just coasting, is really the word I'm getting. I feel like they were just coasting and just allowing you to do all of the work. And yes, in a new relationship, whether you're in one or about to be in one, you know, it might be trying because you do have children, but I feel like the person that you are with or about to be with is your soulmate. And that is confirmed here with the seahorse spirit, because guess what? That seahorse is mate for life. So watch and wait, because I feel like this person is coming your way. All right. And even if you were feeling this way, you know, before, I don't feel like you're going to be feeling this way moving forward. I truly, truly don't. Aquarius, we'll get a card here on your seahorse. King of Cups. Empress, what is going on with the, oh my God, are you joking me right now? Okay, seriously, so the past 3 readings have had the Empress and the Emperor, which are divine counterparts. I don't know. Yeah. This situation is going to be very, very peaceful. Is that the Cups? Yeah. Your person might be younger than you, or you're younger than them. Take it how it resonates. But, and then 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You'll be just fine. You'll be A-okay. Don't you worry about a thing. I really, really like this. Remember I said all you're wanting is harmony, right? And then we have peace here. I'm telling you, that's all you're wanting. I like this. I don't know if you guys, if you do have Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sagittarius or Capricorn. I'm telling you, Sagittarius and Capricorn, and now you, Aquarius, you guys both all had the Emperor and the Empress. And I shuffle in between. So I don't even know how that even happens, but it happened. So there's that. All right, Pisces. Just kidding. This card, now this card. All right, Pisces. 7 of Wands, Wizard of Awareness, release your acts, and time for beginner's mind. This really cannot get any clearer. This is you saying, you know what? I need to walk away from this. I'm standing up for I'm putting up my boundaries. I'm standing up for my convictions. I cannot deal with this BS anymore, because you have become aware of everything, all the details that are involved. You are now seeing things very clearly. It's like these are mazes, and before you were in it, but now you are above it, and now you can see everything as it's happening. And because now you are clear-minded, you're able to go, I don't need this. And you are releasing your acts. All right. If you're not there yet, you will be, because you're going to start seeing things for what they are. And here you are with the beginner's mindset, which is telling me that you definitely will release your ex moving forward. And with this porcupine spirit, I'm getting the fact that you may have your pricklies up. And again, back to the boundaries. You're going to go, no. I don't allow anybody in my space. This is what I'm doing, whether you like it or not. You've made me this way. All right, you made me do this. So now I'm walking away, because I'm no longer going to put up with the nonsense that you're dishing. Okay. All right, let's find out, what is this Wizard of Awareness? Yeah. You wanted the balance. You wanted happiness. You wanted harmony, but you weren't getting harmony. Right? So you decided to pick up and go towards yourself and go, you know what? I need to really start at the very beginning, end this cycle and start at the very beginning and pour into myself. And now that I pour into myself, I'm going to do things for me, find my own peace of mind, set up my own boundaries, and I'm going to release you, because I do see things clearly. Whether this is a person or a situation, or, it could be a job, whatever this is. Strength. Yeah, it does take strength in order to have a beginner's mindset, in order to start anew. It does take a lot of strength, but I feel like you're very capable of doing this. And it's going to be victory. And don't worry about it. Look at the Tower moment. And I feel like this Tower moment is actually a beautiful thing, because you're going to decide like that. I like this for you guys. Can you believe it, you guys? I don't remember where I'm at. Oh, for goodness sakes. All right, hold on one second. Let's do this again. Good golly. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. Pisces, Aries. Golly, you guys, I am so sorry. And no, I don't edit. You guys get to see all of it, so that's how I do. Six of Swords, Compass. This could be the one, and Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Listen, a lot of you may be moving forward within a situation, or moving on from a situation. because something is no longer aligned. Something may not be aligned with you and you have moved forward, or you may just be moving forward towards something that is more aligned with you. And I feel like this person is coming in. I don't feel like you have it yet. For some, you may have already met this person, but I feel like for most of you, you have yet met them. But you're being loyal to who you are, what your wants are, what your needs are. And because you're loyal to what the things that you love, whatever those are, your energies are aligning, right? You're like, you were up here, they may have been down here, or vice versa. And now it's like that magnet within the compass, that magnet. All right, Aries, let's find out about this. Could be the one. I want that. King of Wands, Two of Wands. You're definitely moving towards a, and we have Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With this King of Wands, I feel like this is somebody that, whether it's you or them, I'm not certain yet. I feel like this is somebody who is very magnetic. You are very much drawn to them, or they're drawn to you. Take it how it resonates, because again, we're going with this magnet and it's drawing you there. And I feel like you're very clear on where it is you want to go. You may have been tied up before and undecided of how you want to proceed in a specific situation, but now you're just like, I know what I want. And I feel like the two of you really pair up very, very, very well, and you really mesh well. I really like this for you all. Let's be loyal to what you love. Let's get that. Judgment, Chariot, Eight of Pentacles. Listen, you're going to draw in exactly what you focus on, right? What you focus on, that's what you're going to bring in, and you're going to bring it in fairly. You're moving forward, maybe fairly quickly. These horses really aren't in motion. This Six of Swords is just in the beginning of moving forward, right? But overall, I feel like this is actually really great energy. Look at all the joy here with all the yellow in every single one of these cards. So as long as you're being truthful to yourself, being loyal to what it is you want, things are going to balance out just fine. So stay focused on the things that you love, and things will start manifesting and slowly coming in, and change is happening. All right, look at this sun. I love this sun for you guys, truly. All right, Taurus, let's get your cards out, my dear ones. I can't jack this one up because it's the last reading, so I know it is. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. What are you guys confused about? What's going on, Taurus? Ride the wave, engagement, and wombat spirit. Wow. Okay, listen. You guys might be moving. Very, very interesting that I'm getting that with these cards. You may have been undecided in regards to where you're gonna relocate to, whether it's like a physical home purchasing situation or a job situation, relationship situation, whatever this is. I feel like you've been undecided in regards to a situation, and I feel like you've been riding that way for a little bit too long, and I feel like you're going to decide very, very quickly and commit to that decision, and you're comfortable with the decision that you make, whatever decision that is. I feel like some people might be surprised as to how quickly you make a decision, By the way, we have 14 and 68. 6 plus 8 is 14. So that's very interesting. Both adding up to 5, which is a change. So, whatever this decision is, I feel like it's a very good decision that you're making, even though it's made like you've been dragging your feet in regards to the situation. And I don't feel like necessarily you are dragging your feet. Maybe you felt like you were dragging your feet, or others thought you were dragging your feet, but maybe you were just everything that the things that you needed to make the decisions weren't in their proper placement. So when things are just falling into place, that's when you go, that's it. That's what I needed. And because that, and it's funny, this is be at home, and this is number 5, Hierophant, and you have the key. So Spirit just drew my attention to that. And what that is signifying is that you might meet a person that might live completely in a different state, in a different city. And I feel like once you feel at home with this person, you commit to moving. You just go, yes, that's it. That is what I want. If this is not about a person, then this is about a job. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a person. So let's find out what's going on with the 7 of Cups here. Knight of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Swords. Well, there's the divine counterparts. Oh no, that's the Knight, not the King. Just kidding. Wow. Okay, so it's like you've been searching for the truth for a bit. You've been trying to find a clear-cut decision about a situation, but you haven't been able to, because again, there hasn't been clarity, and you needed that clarity. And once you spot it, you said, that's it. That's what I'm wanting. You're very clear-minded about where you were confused. Now you're being clear-minded. Not funny. That's what I said without even seeing those cards. All right. Let's get a card on this engagement, please. Let's get a card on this engagement. Ace of Swords. Emperor. I swear to God, if you give me the Empress, I'm going to lose my mind. So I say that because we have the Chariot, because in 3 different readings we had the Emperor and the Empress together. So I just find that very interesting. Yeah. So there is a truth coming your way, and once you see that truth, you're able to build that bridge and move forward, because you're seeing, look at this Emperor. This is a very chill and this Emperor's going, yeah, that's mine. That's awesome. This is a very relaxed Emperor. I really like that. All right. And be at home. What is our cards for be at home, please? Justice. Yeah, you feel like it's finally, you feel at peace with this decision. And Temperance. There's definitely balance here. There is a fluid give and take. I feel like whatever heartbreaks you may have been, whatever situation you may have felt left out of, you no longer feel that way. That's how you know. you feel at home, because there's nothing but you no longer feel like this. You don't have to ask. It's just simply given. It's simply balanced. And because it's effortless like this, right? Because it's effortless like this, you feel this way. And once you feel this way, you decide and you go, that's it. That is what I want. What were you writing the wave about? What were you writing the wave about? Four of Wands. Maybe it was a home. Queen of Cups and Two of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Here, what I'm getting is the fact that making this change was it was an emotional thing for you. So you were unable to decide, but you wanted your burdens to end. It was about a home. It could have been about a job, something that was of commitment. It could be a person, of course. It could be a relationship. Maybe a previous relationship just wasn't worth keeping you where you are, and you found something that is person or job, and you found something that was or is able to, because I feel like it's coming forward, something that is able to give you that sense of security, that sense of balance. There's an energy here that's very fluid, very easy, and this just happens automatically. I like that for you. I like that for you, Taurus. All right, my lovelies, don't forget to leave a comment with your name and zodiac sign for a chance to win your free reading beginning in July. And remember that these are general readings. Take only what resonates, you guys. And check out your sun, moon, rising signs for a full picture of what's going on. I mean, literally, they're only about 2-3 minutes, so it's a lot easier to look into that. All right, sweethearts, until we meet again, have yourself a great one. Bye.